So as I was sitting in front of my desk, surrounded by Christmas decorations and posh chocolate, I felt like something was missing, some big void in my scrumpled unstimulated brain. So I started to recap yesteryear's Christmas to try and find a solution, when I realized I haven't made a review in 8 months. Well, now I'm on Christmas break and I'll try to get back on track. As I was recapping yesteryear, I also remembered Blizzard's PAX announcement. What happened was Blizzard sent out an email that read, "Guys, get hyper, we're announcing something big at PAX." So the well-educated individuals that represent the internet started circle jerking over the possibility of Project Titan. Now this was a retarded move yet again by the internet, since if they were to talk about Titan it would be at BlizzCon, not PAX. So everyone gathered for the announcement, and when Blizzard pulled aside the big red curtain and went tada, what was presented was odd, a digital card game based in the Warcraft universe called Hearthstone. Fast forward a few months and every YouTuber is making Hearthstone videos. It's one of the most popular games on Twitch, and 14-year-olds are trying to sell their left kidney for a beta key. Since I'm such a well-known and respected games journalist slash critic slash guru, I obviously received a beta key, and by received I mean I bought one from some Russian guy on a shady forum. Well, what is it that makes Hearthstone stand out amongst other card games? For starters, it's fast paced. Playing a game takes around 10 minutes on average, which I think is a good length. If you've never touched a CCG, I think Hearthstone would be a good introduction. The way it works is you play a class such as Priest, Mage or Warrior, and every class has class-specific cards and abilities. You and your opponent have 30 health each, and the objective of the game is to kill each other. In order to kill your opponent, you have to play cards from your deck, which consists of 30. All cards have a mana cost ranging from 0 to 10. You start off with 1 mana crystal, and every turn it expands until it's reached the cap of 10. That's a very basic explanation of how it works. Since it's set in the Warcraft universe, it shares the same distinct and familiar art style, which is always a plus, and the sound design is quite good as well. But I mean, this is all standard review crap. I haven't told you why I think Hearthstone is fun. The reason I enjoy it is because you can dick people over. This is the main reason why I play competitive games. I enjoy knowing that someone, somewhere, got slightly annoyed because I just stole his high cost minion in a digital card game. Well, all of this sounds nice, and it's free, so what's the catch? Well, like all Blizzard games, it's inherently evil. The store, ah yes, the store, that nice little tab I stumbled upon one fateful day. This is the type of store where you enter your credit card and then slowly watch as your financial and mental stability slowly crumbles to dust. So the way the store works is you can buy a booster pack for 100 gold. You earn gold by simply playing the game and doing daily quests. Now, opening booster packs is similar to opening chests in Dota 2. Each booster pack contains 5 random cards, one of which is a guaranteed rare or higher. You hope for something good and then you get shit. Then you buy more booster packs and hope that you don't get shit. Eventually, you've piled up so much shit that you can use the piles of shit to craft the cards that you want. The business model isn't unreasonable, since it's fairly easy to get gold, but there are a lot of cards that are really good and essential for some decks. But if you don't want to spend money, the basic cards gets the job done. While we're sort of on topic of deck building, I'm going to make a really clumsy transition into talking about the arena. The arena is probably the most fun part about the game. You pay an entry fee of 150 gold or $2, and then you get to build a deck with random cards. Then you face opponents and try to win as many games as possible, with 12 being the maximum. But if you get 3 losses, you're out. The more wins you get, the bigger the reward. It's a very tense and enjoyable game mode since there's something at stake. But what problems does the game have? Well, it's still in closed beta and it shows. There are still a lot of technical hiccups and server issues, but that is to be expected. I do have one issue with the game, and maybe it's just me, but the game gets dull if I play it for more than an hour, maybe 2. When you face your 4th Frostmage deck in a row, it starts to feel repetitive, but I don't think it's designed to be played for hours on end. It's not WoW or Diablo, where you can play for hours and still feel like you're achieving something. The game works best for me as a bit of casual fun, something to play between Dota matches. It's the kind of game you play while procrastinating from all that work you have piled up. It's the type of game you spend $500 on and then realize you've spent $500 on a digital card game.